Like a motherfucking Sigma, back to the bristle, hat to the rizzle. Oh, I'm so official, all I need is a whistle. Bitch named Crystal, she let her suck my pistol.
Is that Wayne Smith right now or it's Drake?
Bang out, nigga like Wayne, probably never will. With me like 11 wheels, bro.
Hello and welcome to another edition of the Time Flies podcast. I am your host, Dariel, and as you can tell to the right of me, I got the guy once again. You guys all know him. I got my guy Neil. Neil, what is up, my guy?
Bro, you already know. We on, you know what I'm saying? Y'all already, hopefully y'all been through, you know what I'm saying? 6 albums already. So he's 6 albums deep.
Yeah.
Pause. I'm watching myself because he's the pause man.
The pause king.
The pause king. So yeah, we're 6 albums deep. We're going through 4 and 3 right now, you know what I mean?
Yeah, just like my guy Neil said, on this episode you're going to be checking out our number 4 and our number 3 best R&B projects for within the past decade. Once again, just to shine the light on the rules and stipulations, pretty much simple. It could be an album, it could be an EP, it could be a mixtape. It doesn't have to just specifically be an album. But yeah, man, R&B is one of the genres of music that me and Neil fuck with, and there was a shit ton of music that came out within the last 10 years. And it was an interesting topic, and we're just continuing the list. And wanna get right into it?
Get right into it, man.
All right, so you're gonna start off, my guy.
I got to start off?
I bet. Let's see what your number 4 project is within the last 10 years.
Mahid.
Oh,
Mahid Hordeen. My man, Majid Jordan, bro.
Yeah, they're legit, bro. They're fucking legit.
So you got, honestly, when this album came out, I was like, okay, I knew a couple of things. Oh, they're signed to Drake.
This was like their EP, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
Yeah. It wasn't like a full album.
Yes.
Shit was fire though. I remember that.
I believe it's 4 songs, and all of them are fire.
Fire, bro.
Each of them are fire. This came out in 2014, and all I knew at the time was they were signed to Drake. Drake had signed them, and I thought it was one person. I'm like, oh shit, it's Mahid Hordeen. It's one person. Right? We coolin'. I didn't know there were 2 people until I saw them at goddamn Webster Hall. I went to Webster Hall and I said, who the fuck is the other guy? And they said Mahid Hordeen is 2 people. I was like, oh shit, these motherfuckers are tough, dude.
Twin brothers.
These motherfuckers.
Well, I don't know about twins, but they're brothers, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're brothers.
I'm today years old learning this.
I'm pretty sure they're brothers.
Wow.
I could be completely wrong, but I'm pretty sure they're brothers.
That's crazy.
I'm pretty sure they're brothers, yeah.
That's crazy. So I didn't know that, so I'm today years old.
Fuck. Time Flies fans, please, first and foremost, thank you for checking out, but please fact check us, and if I got it wrong, don't kill me in the comments.
This album, A Place Like This, they got a song on there called A Place Like This. This shit is fire. Oh, you're familiar with the... with this EP?
Yeah, I'm familiar with Majid Jordan. I'm familiar with the EP. This EP is stupid, bro, in a good way.
Crazy.
It's insane, bro.
Honestly, it sounds like, depending on where you're listening from, it sounds like you're walking into like one of the like you didn't plan nothing for the night. You didn't plan shit. Y'all out, y'all pre-gaming somewhere, you with some friends, and then you're like, yeah, let's just go to this hole in the wall. You just go to some hole in the wall, and the place is vibrating. There's a lot of bass. There's a lot of 808, bro. It just vibrates you. The one song, I gotta in the palm of my hand, bro. Stop it.
That song,
bro, stop it. When that song starts, your whole car is vibrating. So this, bro, that song, this album sounds like you're walking into a random hole in the wall. Mad dark. It's mad dark in there.
100%.
It's mad dark.
100%.
Maybe a vampire or 2 in there. Yo, that literally might be Blade. You might see fucking Wesley Snipes in the corner doing his taxes.
I'm crying, bro. Yo, I feel like Wesley Snipes is always gonna be associated with that joke. Like, it's just Wesley Snipes doing his taxes, Wesley Snipes hiding money. It's just like, I feel bad for Wesley. You would go, but yeah, you pretty much fucked yourself over for the next 20 years or whatever. Anyway.
Yeah. Wesley quit. So it sounds like you're walking in somewhere mad dark and shit like that. And it's one of those perfect nighttime albums. You could tell that Drake has such a good eye for talent. And you could also tell that a lot of people have that joke about Drake keeps all his artists in the basement.
Yep. Yep.
A lot of these artists don't want to be in the tabloids. What people are failing to realize is when you're in the tabloids, your PR team is paying for most of this, even if it's bad sometimes. Unless you're getting arrested or going to jail or some shit, then
Yeah, that's a really big knock on just Drake. People signed under OVO is that Drake doesn't. The illusion is that Drake doesn't push them.
Doesn't push 'em.
He doesn't push them. He doesn't
Yeah.
highlight them as much as he should. But then at the same time, it's not his job.
yeah.
It's not his job.
Mm-mm.
And if he hops on a feature on one of the songs or the albums or EPs or whatever, then obviously the song is gonna pop. But Drake, that's not his job. His job is not to push his artists. It's to sign the talent, and then they get to do whatever they want to do.
And also, and also this is speculative, but also, am I wrong? Does he have any rap artists? He doesn't, right? He doesn't have rap artists. It's all R&B artists or pop artists.
Paul Party, Majid Jordan. He had I Love McConan, but that was
He just wanted to take his song real quick.
that's a fact. And if anything, he wasn't rap.
And his Redwoods.
That's like R&B. I think so. It's like R&B, island, Caribbean joint.
type thing.
Yeah,
He's got
yeah,
Popcorn, and he's signed Popcorn, but he's also signed to Popcorn, which is the weirdest shit ever. I think he's like supporting some like whatever the fuck he is.
What the fuck?
The UK dude, the
Yeah, I know,
Jamaican
I know
UK
who you're
dude.
talking about. Yeah.
These artists tour and make a good living, I would think. I'm sure they just don't want to be in the tabloids. Now, if you saw news articles about these dudes all the time, then like they're trying to get famous, and he should push them. He maybe should try to push them as a label exec a little bit more, but they don't want to be. They do their shows and they mind their business.
Yo, their projects. So okay, so this is the EP that put Drake's on radar. They were like, this is the one that put that Drake found out about them. I'm pretty sure.
Their first coming out. This is how, and people who say Drake don't push nobody, bro. Their first coming out is a wedding song that will be played forever, bro. This song will be played at my wedding. This Hold On, We're Going Home, will be played at my wedding. That's a song that will be played forever for like our generation. And if you don't, you're corny. If you don't have that song played at your wedding, you're corny. Like, come on, bro. This shit is so wholesome and like.
No, that song's gonna live on forever. But I don't. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this EP Drake caught their attention, whatever, and he signed them. But I kind of want to talk to you about their other albums. But again, this joint is crazy. It's like 4 or 5 songs. Every single one is a bop. Everything is fire. It's so good. And if you're into just like dope, like smooth R&B, but with like a hint of like kind of house music a little bit, kind of.
It is, yeah. No, and that's why that is exactly why I say you're walking into like some small type of dark club. It's like housey. It's a little bit housey, but it doesn't have the cheesiness of house. It has a cheesy meaning. When I say cheesy, sometimes I'm talking about just being happy and like being like, oh yeah, because I'm happy. There's nothing wrong with that, but that shit is cheesy, and they bring a dark element to house, kind of, just like you said.
Yeah. But the albums and projects after this one. So after this one, I'm pretty sure they have their debut album, which is called Majid Jordan.
Yep. Yep. I got it pulled up. You the man. You're the man for that.
That project is insane.
Insane.
And then the one after that, I think it's called The Space Between.
Yes.
The album is legit. But I kind of want to talk to you about their most recent album. I forgot what their most recent album is called. If you could pull it up.
It is called. Their most recent album is Wildest Dreams.
Yes. First of all, I kind of feel like they just didn't have a lot of promotion or anything to it.
No, it came out of nowhere.
Like I think they had one single for it, and that single came out like a minute ago. So I don't know, like, just what are your thoughts about that? And
I almost feel like that sometimes, and I could be wrong. Sometimes I feel like sometimes it's like a strategy to not, like, maybe they just wanted to get this out to the core fans, and it's not so commercial because it's the songs. Honestly, the songs on there now I'm thinking about it, I'm actually wrong because the songs on there are very commercial. This album almost reminds me of like some of the songs sound like the Bee Gees. Straight
you
up.
talking about Wildest Dreams? Or
Wildest Dreams.
Yeah.
Some of the songs on there, there's one song on there that I have on my playlist and shit like that. It literally sounds like a Bee Gees song. It literally has a Bee Gees type of swag, fucking Hall & Oates type of swag to it. And I love that shit. I fuck with the Bee Gees heavy. But it has that type of swag to it. So, no, you're right. I'm almost thinking maybe they got to a level of fame. Some people want this. Some people get to a level of fame and they're like, I want to stay right here. I'm good. I'm good with this.
It's true.
I don't want to fucking be having baby mamas come out of nowhere, fucking people.
On
just
top of
that-
that, like you don't want to get to the point where you literally can't go anywhere, and they could still walk around and stuff like that.
Facts.
They could still like go around, but nah, man, yo, great fucking selection. I've been fucking with Majid Jordan for a minute, ever since I first heard about them around that time, 2014 or whatever.
Amazing.
Drake, good job in signing them. Hopefully they keep on putting out good music. I'm pretty sure they are, but this shit is fire, man. Like I can't explain anymore. This shit is so fire, and like if you listen to the podcast and watching, again, thank you, but check out this project.
And let me I'll dig a little bit deeper into why this shit is so fire, right?
Yeah, what up?
It's different. It don't sound like nobody. It's an imitate. It does. It's a little housey, just like you said before, but it don't sound like nobody's R&B type shit. It don't.
They
sound
take
like,
things from like different genres, like house, obviously R&B, kind of a little like, I want to say a little bit of techno, honestly, a little bit, because you hear these little techno like notes.
Yep.
I remember there's a specific song on their second album, The Space Between, and I'm pretty sure that song is called The Space Between, the title track. The way that song starts off, it's like, oh man, it's I don't know how to explain it, but it's like I just like what they're going for. I like the kind of music they represent.
Yeah.
Shit is fucking fire, bro. One of the dope groups.
And it's very well written. So like they're not just talking about nothing either. They're not just talking about like bitches in the club, shit like that. Like they're actually like I said before, they got like a Bee Gees type of feel. It's kind of like they would have fit perfectly in the motherfucking, is it 70s?
I think so.
70s? They would have fit perfect in the fucking 70s, bro.
You said, go ahead, my bad.
No.
Because you mentioned Bee Gees and you also mentioned Hall & Oates. I fuck with Hall & Oates.
Bruh.
Hall & Oates is dope, bro.
Bruh.
I like that kind of music.
Bruh. And they bring that type of music to 2020. You know what I'm saying? They bring that type of music and feel into 2020, and all that older music and shit is so super fire, and they fucking renovated it.
Yeah, man. We don't music discriminate. We listen to all genres. Shit is fire.
No discrimination.
So I remember in the last episode I told you that I was coming out the gates.
Yeah, you coming out the gates crazy.
I'm coming out the gates again, my boy.
Oh my.
Yo. Okay, so obviously The Weeknd, After Hours, but more specifically the deluxe version.
Okay.
I mean, it's not really a difference. It's like 4 or 5. I'm pretty sure it's like 4 extra tracks. Final Lullaby, Nothing Compares, Missed You. I think those, and maybe one more after that.
Ooh.
Bro, though. First of all, okay. Yo, so many ways to go with this album. Okay, first of all, specifically those like 4 tracks added to the deluxe album. Every single one of those tracks, and for me personally, Final Lullaby. Stop. Stop. Final Lullaby. Oh my god. That shit is insane.
Bring me through it, bro. What it sounding like, bro? What that shit sounding like, bro? Bring me through it.
Oh, dog, it's fuck. I can't think of like. That's not a. What's that word? It's not a duet, but it's obviously not a duet. It's a fucking. I can't think of the term, bro. I'm having a brain fart, but. Dog, it's just the way he's floating on the track.
Okay.
You know what I'm about to say, right? For like the 3rd time. Yeah, the way he floats on the track, bro. His fucking harmonies, his fucking everything, his voice, bro. Oh my god. And then the album itself. So to paint a picture, this album came out in the middle of the pandemic. Do you remember? 2020. It was like summer of 2020. The pandemic happened, really popped off in like March of 2020.
Okay.
So this shit dropped in, I don't know, May or June.
Okay.
Shit was crazy, bro, because I remember the energy around this album, the promotion for it. Like, this guy went crazy, dog. He created a character.
Yes.
And everybody was going into his album, like, not really knowing what was going on, what they were going to hear. But then the album drops. Yeah. That shit just takes over the internet. That shit just takes over pop culture. Yeah. And it's weird because, like, I feel the album did its numbers. The album did what it was supposed to do as far as like influence in pop culture and all that shit. Yeah. But if this album came out with no pandemic ever happening, I honestly don't know if it would reach even higher heights, because this album has reached incredible heights already in my eyes. But like, I can't. That's what I'm saying. I can't see how high it would go. How much higher? It was fucking insane, bro. This album, to me, this is his second best album behind Kissland. I'm always gonna ride for Kissland.
Yeah, you did
Always,
Kissland.
always. Like I said in the previous episode, I'm always gonna ride for Kissland. I think this is his second best album. It's fucking insane, bro. And oh my god, Alone Again, Escape from LA, until I bleed out, bro.
I'm not so familiar with this album. I have
Why?
nothing. I have nothing compared on my playlist though, because that's the way I go. I go through music so weird sometimes, all the time. Like I have nothing compared on there, but I don't really remember those other songs you mentioned. But I have nothing compared. That shit's fine.
Nothing compared.
It sounds,
insane.
nothing compared sounds like something like that you can end his concert with. It's great. It sounds like a great final. It sounds like a concluding motherfucking paragraph. That shit sounds like the end of an essay. That shit is.
Bro, you know, I love when people are dropping projects or when people are trying to promote something. Like, it's so corny to just promote your album, to just, my album's coming out on Friday, going to do all these different interviews. What he did with this album, he created a story. He created a character. You were able to see the story from the music videos that he dropped. You were able to see the stories and like these behind the scenes shit that he's putting up on Instagram and on Twitter. Yo, when you throw yourself into something like that, that shit, you gain hella respect from me.
Facts.
He fucking, yo, I remember the prosthetics that he puts on for his music videos. And he's in that red suit. I believe the first track is "Blinding Lights," and it was a little corny because if you remember, the way he premiered the song was with a Mercedes
I'm
commercial.
tripping. I have Blinding Lights on my playlist too.
I get it. I get it. It's the most single kind of song on that
do like
album.
that. Yeah.
But I don't really fuck with that song. But I know why he came out with it. But like, and for that video, he's in character, bro. It's just like the way he just threw himself into this. It was masterful, bro. And the only shame is that like it happened in pandemic, but also the Grammys didn't even nominate him for this album, which was fucking insane. I don't know if you remember that though.
Was he going? He was going through it with them. He was.
Yeah, don't you remember? I think he posted something on Twitter and he was like, "I'm not ever attending the Grammys ever again," because this album it was like the album of 2020. It had stupid amount of sales, everything, projections, whatever.
And
it was like
on him?
it exceeded everything and they didn't even nominate him, bro. It was like, come on, are you serious? That was something else I remember, just a little tidbit. But
I really don't like, and I don't even know. Now tell me, did he go to the Grammys after?
nah, he hasn't been to the Grammy since, I believe.
Okay, good. I'm glad he stands on that. I hate it when actors or music when they complain and then the next year when they get nominated, they there. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
feel you.
You gotta keep the same energy.
That same
Keep
energy.
the same energy at all times. I appreciate. We always talk about album art, right?
Yeah, cover
This
art.
shit's fire.
This shit is insane.
This shit is fire.
bro.
It's very you could tell that. I mean, anybody could tell that The Weeknd is heavily influenced by Michael Jackson.
100%. 100%.
Oh, crazy question. I could rock it. Crazy question.
Fuck. Go ahead.
It might be kind of. It might be kind of obvious.
I mean, I'm thinking
Who does Michael Jackson better, The Weeknd or Chris Brown?
to me, Weekend. You thought I was gonna say Chris Brown?
I thought you were gonna say Chris Brown because he dances.
Yeah, but
You're
that's
saying
the only reason why. That's the only reason why Chris Brown does a good Michael Jackson comparison because he could dance his ass off. The dance moves he makes are crazy, but the reason why I say
because
Weekend,
they both are imitations of Michael. I feel like
100%.
Yeah.
But the reason why I chose Weekend is because his singing ability,
yeah.
the impact that he's having on pop culture. Like nobody's ever gonna reach what Michael Jackson did.
So impact might be unfair in this conversation.
Why?
Because Chris Brown is banned from Australia. He's like banned from certain things. Like people do not fuck with him. So like impact might it makes perfect sense if we're talking about anybody else. But like in the impact thing might be a little unfair because he can never make impact no matter how good
Chris
he
Brown?
makes a song. Yeah, he's banned from a whole country. He can only make but so much impact.
I mean, that's one country though.
One country and no
Out of the whole world?
I'm
Like,
what
bro.
I'm saying is if he's banned in one country, just think about like the little bits of people that you need on your way up to make that type of impact. They probably hate you too. If a whole country hates you, then you definitely got little people here and there and shit like that hate you.
I mean, I feel
But
what you're
yes,
saying.
but
I feel what you're saying.
no. But you're saying the voice of The Weeknd outpowers the dancing shit.
100%.
So keep that dancing shit out of here. Weeknd's voice.
100%. And then honestly, I think I'm gonna go with this. When you think of R&B, he might be the leader right now. He might be the leader in the fucking R&B. Now, there's a little bit of a caveat because Chris Brown is technically also R&B.
Mm-hmm.
And Chris Brown, don't get me wrong, Chris Brown is one of them. He's one of the dudes. Don't get me wrong. But they're different. They're different kind of R&Bs. I know you can agree with me on that. They're 100% different kind of R&Bs. Chris Brown's a little bit more, I kind of want to say poppy, kind of.
Chris Brown has no disco records. Weeknd has
100%.
several disco records.
100%.
That you about to do this.
Yeah.
You about to be fucking doing the Johnny Bravo and shit.
Big facts. Acting like you're going to Studio 54.
Yeah. Chris Brown has the music that you're about to go to a Jamaican club and dagga. You about to go dagga.
What I was gonna say also is that Chris Brown, he has those past history with the whole Rihanna shit.
He didn't do it.
He didn't do
Oh,
it.
they didn't do it? He didn't do it.
The glove didn't fit. You must have quit.
You must have quit it.
But yeah, man, again, sorry, long-winded answer, but my answer would be Weeknd because of his singing ability, because I'm still rocking with the impact on culture. I know what you're saying, but
No, he does have a bigger impact. No,
Yeah.
I'm agreeing with you that he has the impact. I'm just saying to bring that factor in. It's almost like if we were talking about who's a better player, right? And who's a better player in the NBA, just player overall, right? If we're talking about it.
Right.
And then you're like, nah, but Shaq gets more rebounds than Kevin Durant, than Magic Johnson. And I'm like, you can't bring rebounds into it. He's a big man.
Oh,
yeah, he does get more rebounds, but
I see what you're saying.
It's more of like it's an unfair comparison.
I get what you're saying.
Because he's handicapped. Because I think Chris Brown's working with a handicap. Now, if you're just talking about abilities and like skills, there's no such thing as a handicap. We're just comparing abilities and skills.
I feel you. I get it. Okay, I get what you're saying. I feel you.
But you're 100% right.
So yeah, man, that's my number 4 album. If you're listening and watching this, first and foremost, thank you again. But if you haven't heard this album, if you haven't heard Weeknd, I mean, you might be sleeping under a rock. But that's not to insult you, but
Patrick ass motherfucker.
I know, right?
Sleeping under a rock.
Don't kill me under the comments. But yo, this album, bro. And I remember I had a conversation because my brother's a huge Weeknd fan, and I had a conversation with my brother. The album drops, I'm listening to it, and obviously I didn't know what I was going into. I didn't know what to expect. Blinding Lights is not what to go off of from this album. That's the most single kind of song from this album.
Yeah.
So I listened to the album and I'm like, honestly, I felt a certain way the first couple times I heard it. I wasn't where I am now. I wasn't like, yo, this is it.
Yeah.
But the more I heard it, bro, and then with those deluxe 4 songs, oh my god, bro. Yo, I can't explain every single one of those deluxe songs. Every one of them hit, bro. Every single one of them hit for me. Final Lullaby, I'm right there with you. That's just my joint.
I appreciate the Weeknd because a lot of people don't put effort into music videos. And it probably is expensive to do certain things, but it's not expensive to be creative. Look at Tyler Creator when he came out just eating a cockroach and shit. That video probably cost $5. He was just sitting in the black and white and fucking had the cockroach on his hand and ate that shit.
Was that Yonkers?
That was Yonkers. That was
that song was crazy.
That shocked the internet, all that. That was when he blew up, right? So like,
yeah, Tyler.
Different level.
Yeah,
Tyler, different level of creativity. Oh, yeah. Tyler's on that motherfucking Mount Rushmore thing too. Tyler's gotta be up there.
With Future, Drake, and all that shit.
Yeah, he's on that level. Yo, check out other episodes where we're talking about Future and we rank around a Mount Rushmore. And I just had to bring it up real quick. Very side note.
Plug that, my guy. I appreciate that.
Big side note that Tyler, we have to add a thing for Tyler because he puts up those type of records when he sells records. He puts up those type of numbers and he's making his own beats and shit on that Cole level shit.
And his impact and all that shit.
And impact, bro.
Yeah, I think you just gave me another idea for a different episode. We're talking about Mount Rushmore. So who we're gonna put on Mount Rushmore? So.
Yeah. But
it's a great topic.
So yes, so I appreciate the Weeknd. Back to it. I appreciate the Weeknd because he puts stock into making videos. His influence is Michael Jackson, and when your influence is Michael Jackson,
100%,
you fucking better make music videos. So the fact that he was running around looking like god dang on a video game character with the same suit on over and over again.
Another thing, real quick, is that in the music videos that he came out with for this album, like you see a lot, especially Blinding Lights, I believe. You see a million of fucking movie references, like Casino, Martin Scorsese. He took something from The Joker with Joaquin Phoenix. He took something from there's a lot of different movies and classic movies, bro.
Yo, was this the year he performed at Super Bowl? What was the year before he did? Because he was at Super Bowl.
Yeah. That was fairly. I think that was like 2 years ago, right?
That might have been for this album. Because didn't he have the camera? He was going crazy with it. That's what that meme
The
comes from, right?
Looking for my friends at the bar.
Yeah.
That shit was so funny.
Yo, I think that's for this album for the Super Bowl.
I think so. It was like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, and we're in 2022. So yeah, there it is.
Mm-hmm.
You're right.
Imagine performing your album at Super Bowl, you don't get nominated for a Grammy though, but just Super Bowl.
Oh, I remember. Okay, now it's a little bit more clear. So I don't know if you remember, but the rumor is the Grammys gave him an option. It was like, if you're gonna perform at the Super Bowl, you can't perform at the Grammys.
Oh, I do remember that now. Yes, you're right.
I mean, obviously he chose the Super Bowl, and everyone thinks that that's why the Grammys didn't nominate him.
Facts.
Which I don't know. That's crazy.
Facts.
If that's the reason.
Politics.
Why.
Politics are crazy.
That's insane. Okay, man. But to put this album to bed, yo, this is, in my opinion, this is his second best album behind Kissland, of course. And yo, Weeknd is just he's on a level right now that everything he's doing, I'm definitely gonna check it out. I'm definitely gonna give it more than one listen to see if I really like it or not. But yeah, man, that was my number 4. We're gonna move on. Let's see what your number 3 is, my guy.
I forgot what it was not in. Here we go. Cheers to the best memories, though. Coming out the gate.
Oh shit.
We got Ty Dolla $ign up there. He was up there before. I mentioned one of his albums. And we coming back with Ty. And we actually forgot about this. We got another, bro, OVO all day, though. We got another OVO artist.
Oh yeah, Division.
Come on. OVO. Shout out OVO. Shout out. Yo, one thing people forget, Wiz Khalifa's one of the best music execs out here, too. Ty Dolla $ign is signed to Wiz.
What label is that? Or whatever that thing is?
I think it's just Taylor Gang Records. Or, I think it's Taylor Gang Records that's under, like, whatever the fuck it's under, Interscope, one of those conglomerates. You know it's under one of those big-ass conglomerates. But, yeah,
Forgot about that.
Wiz, you know what I'm saying? And also, I think it's one of those things that we were talking about before with, like, Drake and Popcorn. They're weird when they sign each other or whatever. Bro, Wiz is also signed Juicy J. He's also on goddamn whatever, yo. So we got OVO Records, we got Taylor Gang Records, and we got Cheers to the Best Memories. This album is fucking crazy.
I'm not gonna lie to you. This shit, of course I listened to it when it came out, but it kind of went over my head, bro. Like, I didn't really.
It came out of nowhere.
Came out of nowhere, and I didn't really give it the amount of attention that I should have. So I'm really interested to see whatever you're thinking about this album.
Bro, everything else, I always try to say what an album feels like. First off, let's start with the cover art, right? Cover art. Nobody puts effort into cover art anymore.
No,
this looks like they actually paid somebody and someone did a great job in goddamn Photoshop.
No, that shit is fire, bro.
Someone did a great Photoshop job. It looks like I think all of these pictures is from one of their music videos.
100%.
And that almost looks like SZA, but I don't think it is.
No, it's not her. But yeah, it does
But I don't
look
think
like
it
her.
is. But yeah, they you know what I mean? Somebody did a great job on Photoshop and just put a bunch of stuff together.
This shit is dope. It's obviously telling a story about, obviously memories. They're partying, creating memories with women that they like or they don't like.
Yeah, Division, bro. All right, so yeah, man, this album is crazy. This album is honestly as classic as R&B as you can get in 2020 without being boring. Sometimes you can come up with R&B and it's doing this and it has no bop and it's not, and it doesn't sound big. The production doesn't sound big in your car. It doesn't sound like it's taking up space, and it could be real boring in a snooze fest. Whoever produced this, which actually might be Ty Dolla $ign and DVS, they're both musicians. DVSN is also one of those things with Mahid Hordine. It's 2 of them.
Yeah, it's 1989, right? I think that's his name.
I think so,
1989 or some shit like that. And the other one is, I forgot the other guy's name.
I'm forgetting the name too. Check them out on Tiny Desk. Their Tiny Desk is amazing. Actually, Ty Dolla $ign has the best NPR Tiny Desk.
Oof.
Ty Dolla $ign has the best NPR Tiny Desk besides Mac Miller. You can't even rank Mac Miller's. That shit is just so sad. I can't watch it.
RP Mac. Oh, I wasn't even thinking about Mac. No, there is some legendary Tiny Desk.
Legendary Tiny Desk. But like I said, when you want to dance and you want to turn up, bro, Ty Dolla $ign has Skrillex. It's Skrillex and Ty Dolla $ign. Ty Dolla $ign's on the beat machine. He's on the guitar. He's doing a party, bro. He does Paranoid. That shit is fire. Bro, he's a GOAT. We already talked about how GOAT Ty Dolla $ign is. This album is as classic as R&B as you could get. It feels loud in your car. It feels like they were in the studio on shrooms listening to Marvin Gaye. listening to goddamn Luther Vandross.
Ooh, you're talking about the goats.
It
right
sounds
now,
like
boy.
they were sitting in the bro.
You talking
hold
about
on,
the
hold
goats
on,
right now, boy.
hold on. It looks like they were sitting in the studio. If you notice, pause. Taco meat showing just like back in the day when you got the open shirt with the taco meat
And the Jesus piece.
with a Jesus piece, and you just did a line.
Like you in Miami.
You in Miami, you just did a line with Tony Montana.
Yeah,
Motherfucker Tony Montana.
getting a call from Tony Montana. I'm crying.
Let me get the call from Tony Montana.
With like a fucking polo little fucking flamenco shirt.
I got a flamenco, bro.
Teal. I'm crying, bro.
I got the teal and the pink.
We setting a vibe for y'all. You see what we do here? We set vibes.
We set vibes. We get palm trees. We do things.
palm trees.
So yeah, man, this album is a great. Sometimes artists try to get together. Two great artists try to get together, and they try to make albums. AI, fucking Uzi and Future, and these people, and it's not good, bro. And it's not good. It's not a mix. It's very forced. These motherfuckers might not even be friends. Maybe they might be friends, and maybe they're yes men to each other, and maybe that's why they don't do well. These two artists did very well on this album. There are certain songs where DVSN washes Ty. There's certain songs where Ty washes DVSN. And it's also, they only wash each other when they step into each other's worlds. They both make different type of R&B music.
Yes.
Ty Dolla $ign's a little more upbeat.
Yes.
Almost a lot more upbeat.
Mm-hmm.
DVSN is classic. I'm gonna bring you through this. Sometimes it might be boring and stuff, but his voice is like, come on, bro. Like, not many people could do that. He's not auto-tuning it.
100%.
He's straight just going off the cuff.
Division, they're a fucking problem, bro. September 5th, the morning after. Stop
Stop it.
This shit is insane. In all honesty, I'm talking about them in such high class, which they are.
Yeah.
They didn't make my list, but that's not to say that their projects are not fucking amazing. Their projects are legit, bro. September 5th, oh my god, that album is insane. Yeah, man, this album, it really went over my head, bro, and like, that's crazy, bro. Like, that's such a good call, man. I feel like this is one of those albums that people forget, because it came. Maybe it's just for me, but I feel like it came and went, dog.
It came and went. It didn't have a lot of
Push behind it.
It didn't have a lot of push behind it.
But they dropped it out of nowhere, so
They dropped it out of nowhere. It almost seems like I would like to question who the bigger money makers are.
what do you mean?
Meaning, if the budget, if you have a crazy big rap budget, right? Like a Jack Harlow album, something like that. You got a crazy Lil Wayne album, and the budget is crazy.
Right.
The overhead is crazy.
Right.
Yeah, you might bring in more money than an R&B album, but when you spend less on an R&B album, because it doesn't seem like they're spending a lot of money on these R&B acts. Rihanna was the last great R&B act at the time, at the top of her game. I don't know if they spent a lot of money pushing her. She more did her stuff herself. Like, look at her music videos. It's not expensive.
I don't know, man.
It's not expensive.
I don't know,
They
bro.
put her on the DJ records, and it's not as expensive as rappers when they're sitting here wearing how much jewelry.
Yeah. No, I get it. No,
You need to show them in $1 million house that they probably don't own. It's the record label who's doing it.
money phone and all that shit.
You need to pay for so much lawyers for rappers sometimes because they're getting into shit. I feel like there's just so much overhead for rappers.
No,
and
you're
then,
right about
and
that.
then like R&B, which can turn popish, like it almost seems like you don't have to put that much money in it. So like, I'm thinking that's why some of these R&B albums just go and come.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, man, you make a good point. I think we talked about this in the previous episode as well. It's just like, man, rappers it's just too much, bro. It's too much braggadocious. You gotta fake it till you make it.
They have
hard,
bro. They have another thing. They have an entourage. So who's spending the money on that?
Exactly.
R&B acts. It's just them. I
Yeah,
have a
if you're-
girlfriend.
If you're not in a group, then it's just you by yourself, right?
It's just you.
So, real quick, can you name any songs with top freestyling? that
Yes,
come to mind?
yes. The song "Memories" is the standout.
Mm.
The song "Memories" is actually one, and the reason it's the standout is because it's actually one where you can't. It's hard to pick out who washes who. It's an equal standoff. It's an equal draw, and you can't figure out who washes who. The record is big. It's not. this album is for the bedroom. This album is for the
100%.
bedroom
100%.
with your girl or whatever you doing, and for you know what I'm saying. It's one of those romantic joints that's not too corny, not too cheesy.
You know what comes to mind specifically with Ty? He's I want to say he's very adaptable because obviously he has his own joints, but then he did this joint project with Division.
Yep.
But he also has another joint project with someone else, with Jeremiah, I believe it's called My Ty.
Yes, Jeremiah. Yep.
That was
very
Jeremiah,
good.
right?
Yep. Very good.
So like he's very adaptive. Like you see him try these different things, but it's still within the world of R&B. But I don't know, that just came to my mind, and I appreciate that from Ty, experimenting and all that stuff. I just wish his fucking albums were better, in my opinion. Sorry, but
Fight Club. Now that's one where Ty washes DVSN because it's upbeat. Fight Club is fucking fire.
is it like hip hop or still like R&B? It's like a mix of the two, or
It's a ratchet type of R&B. It's a Ty Dolla Sign type of pace to it. Not when Ty Dolla Sign and DJ Mustard link up type of pace, where it's really fast,
yeah.
but it's fast enough to where like that shit hard. That shit hard.
Club?
That's the Fight Club. That's the shit.
You really sparked my interest because I gotta listen to this shit again. Honestly, I forgot about this shit. I forgot about this joint. Great fucking pick, bro.
This shit.
When did it, you know when it came out? Around?
This shit man soon. This shit 2021.
Fuck, that's last
This
year.
shit 2021.
Shit, bro.
OVO Taylor Gang.
Yeah, Division's low key. I don't want to say they're stepped on, but because they do get their respect, in my opinion. But I don't know what it is with them. It's like it kind of goes to what we were talking about. How like some artists, some groups, they don't want that super fame. Some of them they're just chilling. They're chilling in the cut. They're fine with who they are, where they are.
Yeah. No, man, that's my numero tres, man. Taylor Gang, one of the most underrated conglomerates, I guess, in OVO, man. Man has his own festival. Remember, the only people that have their own festival, you got OVO and you got, and that's why Mount Rushmore, we bring it up again. OVO got their own festival. Shit, I'm forgetting about Travis, but that might be going. Who knows about Travis Scott's festival? But
Fuck yeah.
you got OVO Fest and you got goddamn Ooh, you got Dreamville Fest. Good one. I wasn't gonna say that. I was gonna say Tyler's.
Oh yeah, Camp Flog.
Some
shit
no,
like that, yeah.
California. You know what I'm saying? Mount Rushmore type shit.
Kendrick don't have nothing like that.
Kendrick, yeah,
So Kendrick, Drake, Cole, Tyler, and
Future.
Future don't have nothing like that.
And
either.
Future don't got nothing like that neither. They be chilling. He probably Future might not have time. He got 18 kids. He got like 18 kids. But no, nothing else on his DVSN shit. Ty Dolla Sign, Taylor Gang, OVO.
I like projects that I forget about or I don't really listen to, and then I go back to it, and I'm like, this shit really sparked my interest. I gotta check this out. All right, so that was your number 3.
Dun dun dun.
So my number 3 is actually. Oh, we didn't talk. We talked about this artist, but we didn't talk about this project. Hey, let's get it, my boy. Let's
the GOAT, bro.
fucking
The GOAT.
get it.
The GOAT.
First Party Next Door project. Are you serious with this? So you picked Party Next Door 2 over the first one. I like both of them. Both of them are fucking classics.
Can't go wrong with either.
The first one though, it's like I remember you said it sounded more gritty.
It's gritty.
And he mixed this album in Dre headphones.
Straight up.
Because you said the second one, you're not sure he did that.
Yep.
But in this one he did. And it sounds like it. It sounds gritty. It sounds like, bro, yo, welcome to the party, bro.
Sounds like New York drill, dude.
Oh my God, bro. Welcome to the party.
Welcome to the party.
Relax with me. What's good / curious? Bro, what's good / curious is a problem, bro. Yo, I can't put the words together how much that song is like, yo, this guy is fucking talking, bro. This guy is talking. I could rap you the lyrics right now, but it's a super pause if I'm rapping it and the only other person here is a dude. So I can't do that. But just know, bro. Yo,
Bro, don't even ask me what's good, bro.
facts. Yo, but that song, bro. God, tell them not to. I'm not gonna say it, but floating.
Yeah.
Floating
Not
on that
fair.
shit,
Not
bro.
fair. Not fair.
Bro, this project is insane, dog.
He be getting crazy, bro.
I think this is I think I would have to go with this one over part 2. Part 2 is fucking amazing, but yeah, I would go with part 1 over this, man. And it's like it's not a long album too. It's very like it's not short, but it's like just around amount of time that's like it keeps your interest, and it's like, bro, it's
Welcome
so
to the
good, bro.
party.
And Party, yo, Party is a fucking goat, though. The fucking content, what he's talking about, and also you know about his history with like dating Kalani and all that shit. You know how much of a fucking savage he is, a la Savage Anthem.
Allah.
Yeah, off of Party Mobile.
Ooh, wait, this is the album that got you got wild bitches telling you
Wild
lies. You got
Got
wild
wild
bitches
bitches
telling you lies. Yo.
Nah, bro. Wait, you put up the track list?
Yeah.
Please, yo,
I
let me
had
see
to
that.
look.
No,
I had to
100%,
look.
please. I need to see this, bro.
Bro, relax with me, bro.
Relax.
Relax with me.
Stupid, dog.
Take
Make
a
a
place
meal,
you can
bake.
come right down. South Beach where the sun goes
Goes
down.
down.
South Beach when the sun rose.
Bro.
She saying Gucci this, Gucci that. She used to wear the baby fat. Now I got a body for that ass. So I had to bust it on her ass.
Nah, bro.
Hit this crab is so instrumental.
Go ahead, bro. That shit is
Party to
stupid.
go, bro.
Party is the GOAT, bro. What'd you think about that Over Here joint with Drake? That's definitely it's not a skip, but yo,
I
sometimes
ran it into the ground when it first came out. That's what it was. I really liked that song and I ran it into the ground.
yo,
It was just such a like. It's one of those tracks where it's not like, oh, this song's so fire. It's like, this is
100%.
cool. This is cool.
Oh, we're talking about this because we just landed on the perfect topic.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, Drake be hopping on some tracks where it does not make the song better.
No,
So
no. He didn't make that. He didn't add to Ballin'. He didn't do anything to Ballin'. I mean, over here.
The joint that we were just talking about a few episodes ago. Drake. Fuck, I'm having a brain fart again.
When he hopped on one of Party's remixes.
Yes, Freaking You.
Yeah, Freaking You.
Freaking You remix. That shit came and went.
He actually ruined Freaking You. Like I never listened to that.
I told you I was gonna listen to it, and I still haven't listened to it because
No.
I know you keep telling me that's not good, so I don't have any energy to go to it. Dog, it's just like Drake gets a lot of flack for like hopping on people's tracks because he wants to steal the song or whatever, and that's one aspect of it. But another aspect is like I don't know, man. I don't know if his name just overshadows. Like everybody thinks it's gonna be good, and then you listen to it, it's like a dud. I don't know what it is, but he does have some fucking. He has some bad ones, bro.
Yeah. I think it's a thing of like sometimes on records that he know ain't gonna go mainstream or not. He knows it's not gonna get like the push. Gonna have a lot of money behind it, stuff like that. It's almost like he experiments.
Yeah.
It has to be because he's too good. It's like it's almost like you're too good to put out a dud like that. Like you must just be chilling. This is just something you want to experiment with. This is just something you wanted to spit real quick, get off your chest. You want to have fun.
Yeah.
Maybe it's one of those.
And it's funny because when Drake puts out this project, shout out my boy Rainer, because my guy Rainer is a huge Drake fan.
Mm-hmm.
I'm yay over Drake all day, every day. Don't even ask me. But I'm gonna check out Drake's projects. He's like I said, he's one of the leaders, and you gotta check out what he does.
It's funny you said that. Yeah, and Drake.
Oh yeah.
It's not even close.
What do you mean?
Yeah, would watch Drake in the verses.
You don't think it's close though?
No, because of the energy. And verses have a lot to do with energy.
No,
And-
1000%.
And Drake doesn't have that energy. And you know I always talk about tracks being big.
Yeah.
Nobody's tracks are big. Like, bro, it has to be Kanye versus Michael Jackson, dude. Because Drake's tracks aren't big like that.
I feel what you're saying.
There's-
They're
They're not big. They're club, and you got a bop, and no one can go against them. Except
I don't
Ye.
think it'll be a wash though.
I think it might be embarrassing.
Damn.
It might be like a 15-5 type thing.
Damn. But before I forget, where I was going is that when Drake puts out a project, you know what the first thing I do? I check to see if Party's on it. Always. I'm always looking for Party, bro, because obviously he signed to OVO, and I know him
Come
and
see
Drake.
me for once. Why don't you gonna come and see me for once?
I'm always checking for Party. I remember he had that song Preach, and I think it was off of If You're Reading This Is Too Late. I think. I could be messing it up with another
No, it is.
album.
It is.
It is, right?
Because Party has an interlude on there. Wednesday's interlude.
Yes,
It's amazing.
Wednesday night?
Yeah, something like that.
Wednesday night, that's one of them, and the other one is fucking Preach.
It's Preach. Amazing.
Both of them fire. So yeah, man, it's just like Party. Obviously, we could tell that everyone watching and listening, you could tell that me and Neil are huge Party fans. So we check for Party a lot. And real quick, little tangent.
Mhm.
I don't know if Party Mobile is on your list, but just
Party Mobile. Not on my list. I gotta think of what song. I might have to look up a track. I might have to look up the track list on that. Oh, Party Mobile. Oh,
Party
okay.
Mobile. Yeah, some people say mobile, whatever.
No. It's just reminding me.
Yeah. So now that I'm here with another party stand, like let's talk about it, bro. Because
Oh my God, Party Mobile. Oh my, I have a lot of songs liked on this. I
You
love
like-
this album.
so you
I
love the album.
I love this album.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And how many tracks is it? 15. 10 under 15.
I love this album. It's PGP, that's a PGP. Pretty girl thing of believing shit. Leaving her like she believe in her. That's one better never state Congress.
I mean,
Never over this and that.
bruh, Savage Anthem.
Savage Anthem, amazing.
That's insane.
I ran it into the ground. I might not have it liked because I ran it into the ground.
Eye on It. That's the. Oh no, Believe It is a joint with Rihanna.
Eye on it is.
Eye on It is crazy though. Eye on It is crazy. Stop.
Eye on it. Turn Up. Turn Up is. I love Turn Up. I love Turn Up.
I love Trauma. Touch Me. Touch Me. Touch Me. No?
I don't really like that one.
Oh shit, really?
He said, "Oh shit."
I like that one. Trauma is you like that one.
Trauma.
That's stupid. Like I don't know, man. I have mixed.
Never Again is. I think Never Again might be. Never Again is one of the things where I'm singing it and it's like, what is wrong with this guy? Never Again, bro. That shit, bro.
Okay, so
The Loyal remix with Bad Burrow. Bad, but hold on. Let me just say this real quick.
ahead,
Let me,
bro.
yo. Public service motherfucking announcement. All right. PSA, okay.
Bad Bunny's that dude.
BSA.
Bad Bunny's that dude.
Bad Bunny's the fucking goat, dude.
Nah, he's killing shit.
Let me tell y'all something. I have to look into the camera for this. Let me tell y'all something about Bad Bunny, bro. I don't know what the fuck he's saying, okay? I listen to music and I rank lyrics last. You wanna know why? Because Bad Bunny's the fucking goat. I don't understand. Mucha I know of, yeah. That's
There you go.
all I know. And he's the fucking goat. That album is crazy. That's all. That's my PSA, bro. Just had to.
Not for you.
I had to do a side note, bro.
Bad Bunny's a fucking goat right now. He's insane. But yeah, no, man. Real quick, going back to Party, is that album is like I gotta listen to it again. When that album came out, I ran into the ground because I liked it, but there were certain things that I didn't. But would you put it in like the upper echelon of his albums? Party Mobile.
Yeah, I'm still running it today. I'm still running it. Yeah, it's up there with, obviously we can skip 3. I don't know what happened. Yo, P3, what happened to him?
We talked about that in a previous episode. You know what song I love off of P3 though? It's like the second track. It's called Don't Run. That song is.
I might have to run it back.
It's really good. That's like the only thing I can
The
think
only
about that
thing, right.
album. This song is so good. But anyway, yeah, man. So whatever. Party Next Door, number 3 on my list. He's one of the goats. So we're gonna end this episode. Neil did his number 4, number 3. So did I. We talked Party. We talked The Vision. We talked Ty. We talked The Weeknd.
Comment your favorite of these 4 in the bottom.
Yeah, and also talk about any other projects that you like, that you want to throw at us. Like Neil said, Neil always says we love to engage.
We be engaged.
We love to engage with everybody. So whatever you want to throw in there, man, we really appreciate it. But we're gonna end this in the next episode. We're gonna end it, my guy. In the next episode, we're gonna talk about our number 2 and our favorite R&B project of the past 10 years.
This has been a not even a trilogy. It's been a fividry.
It's
Is that
gonna
even
be
a word though?
No, it's gonna be four quadruple G. I don't know.
It's a quadruple G up in
Yeah,
this bitch.
that's the name of the episode. Quadruple G.
Quadruple the G.
There you go. All right, man. Before we sign off, Neil, my guy, I'd like to give the light to my guests. If you have anything that you want to plug, your socials, whatever, man, this is the time. Whatever you
Yo,
want, my
at
guy.
not another meme _ Instagram, Twitter. We're gonna have the funnies up on there. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have the funny memes up in there. I'm gonna try to do it my way, try to style it up, jazz it up. We're gonna get it together. You know what I'm saying? For the funnies, man.
Doing it my way. I like Usher.
Do it my way.
I know it's
802. 80201, whatever it's
8701.
There we go.
Fire. Yeah, man. So, yo, Neil, again, thank you very much for coming through, bro.
Man.
I've always appreciated you coming through, energy, scheduling, and all that shit, man. We got more to talk about. We got more episodes.
Yes,
As far
sir.
as time flies, all the links are down below for the social media, for the website. Support the boy. Again, if you're watching this on YouTube, subscribe to the channel, hit that thumbs up, comments. We love to engage. If you're listening to the podcast on Apple or Spotify, rate, review, subscribe to the podcast. We'd really appreciate it. Until next time, we'll check you out on another episode of Time Flies. Peace, peace.
Deuce, double goose.